What rule did your teacher break? I was in music class when I felt that familiar tingling crawl up my fingers. I'd been seizure-free for 3 months, but I knew exactly what was coming. Mr. Blackwood, I need to get to the nurse, I said, already feeling the electricity building behind my eyes. I'm about to have a seizure. The substitute rolled his eyes. Oh, please. Every kid suddenly has epilepsy now. It's trendy. No, you don't understand. The tingling was spreading into my wrist. I had maybe 2 minutes before I'd lose consciousness. I have a seizure action plan in my file. Sit down. He walked to my desk, but instead of helping, he leaned over me. You know what my brother did when his son claimed to have seizures? He ignored them completely. Miraculously cured. That victim complex is destroying your whole generation. Ethan jumped up and ran toward the emergency button by the door. He's not faking. I've seen his seizures before. The sub blocked him. The only thing seizing is his need for attention. Then he did something I'll never forget. He walked to the door, turned the deadbolt, and dropped the key in his pocket. Nobody leaves until he admits he's faking. Call 911, someone yelled, reaching for a phone. Phone's in the box now. He grabbed the collection box. Or you're all suspended. My vision was already blurring at the edges. 2 minutes. That's when my cousin Willa opened her mouth. He used to fake seizures ever since he was little. The sub's face lit up. See, even his girlfriend knows he's performing. He walked back to the smartboard and pulled up YouTube. You know what really helps with fake seizures? He searched flashing strobe light 10 hours and hit play. Exposure therapy. If you were really epileptic, I wouldn't do this. But since you're faking, the screen exploded with rapid flashing. White, black, white, black. My brain felt like it was being electrocuted from the inside. Turn it off! Ethan screamed. Photosensitive epilepsy is real. The sub cranked the brightness to max. Psychosomatic reaction. He believes he's seizing, so his body mimics it. That's when Sam grabbed his own head. I guess he had photosensitive epilepsy too, because his whole body went rigid. I can't. The lights. Everyone lost it. Kids were diving under desks, throwing jackets over their heads. Malia was trying to cover my eyes with her hands. Please don't seize. Please don't seize. Ria ran to the door and started slamming her shoulder into it. Help! Somebody help! The sub just laughed. Sit down or you're expelled. Through the door window, Ms. Petra from next door looked in. The sub stepped in front of the window, blocking her view of the chaos, gave a thumbs up, and pulled down the shade. She walked away. This is torture! Ethan screamed. 1 minute left. I could feel my consciousness slipping. My muscles were already twitching on their own. The sub actually turned the speed up on the strobe. When I was in school, nobody had seizures. Now suddenly everyone's neurodivergent. Thanks, social media. My body wasn't mine anymore. The seizure hit like a lightning bolt. Malia told me later that's when things got really bad. My seizure was violent, thrashing, foaming, turning blue. She tried to turn me on my side, but I was convulsing too hard. He's dying! She screamed, my blood on her hands from where I'd bitten through my tongue. The sub stood there eating an apple. Oscar-worthy performance, though the fake blood is a bit much. That's when Bella lost it. This sweet, quiet girl who never caused trouble. She grabbed a music stand like a battering ram. Violence? Really? The sub pulled out his phone to record. This is going straight to the principal. She swung at the smartboard. Crack. The screen went black. Destruction of property. That's a felony. But Bella didn't stop. She turned toward the door with the music stand raised. Glass and chaos everywhere. And I could see through the shattered window that someone outside had finally started to notice. That was the last thing I saw before the darkness took me. What happened in the next 90 seconds is something the paramedics still can't explain. And what my classmates did after that window broke changed everything. Click here to watch part 2 of the story.